Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thanks for joining me. And for you new folks, thanks for checking out my channel. I really do appreciate it. Today I have the brand new Tissot. Notice I'm pronouncing it correctly this time instead of Tissot. Anyway, the brand new Tissot Titanium PRX. The PRX line is a massive seller for Tissot, and I can see why they brought this out in titanium. They also have a Damascus steel version as well. Anyway, this model number is T137.807.44.041.00. Whew. Anyway, I think this is a really cool watch. I've always liked these PRX watches from Tissot. Let's check it out. All right, guys, we'll get into this thing, but first check out my Amazon shopping channel if you'd like any of the other watches I've reviewed on my channel. As y'all know, I get a very small commission, yada, yada, yada. Y'all don't care about this. Anyway, if you like any of the watches that I've reviewed on my channel, and I'd say probably about 95% of them are on my Amazon store, head on over to my Amazon store, check them out, make a purchase. It really does help out the channel. So this is normal Tissot. See, crap, I did it again. Normal Tissot packaging, nothing remarkable about this. Anyway, before I get into this, first I want to thank Saltzman's Watches out of Rhode Island. I've really enjoyed working with them for the past, I don't know, 3 or 4 months now. Anyway, they've got tons of different watches to choose from. They've got, brands like Hamilton, Citizen, Tissot, G-Shock, Oris, Breitling, Tag, and many more. Stay tuned for the coupon code later in the video, even though I'm sure y'all already know what it is. It's going to save you a ton of money on this watch, and it actually works automatically on this Tissot. So you're going to save an absolute ton of money. Again, normal Tissot packaging. You got your outer sleeve here. No big deal. You got your inner box. Here's your first look at the PRX. Man, I love that blue. I think it's pronounced gaufre, and I think that's the French word for waffles. Anyway, I'm probably murdering that pronunciation. But anyway, there's the gaufre or golf waffle dial. It even has some sort of like, it's like a sunburst, even though it's like a waffle kind of shape on the dial. Really cool. I like this better than the all gray titanium version of this. I like this blue dial better. Anyway, let's go ahead and take it off the pillow. Let's get it out of the box here. Here we go. You do get, doesn't seem to want to come out. Anyway, you got the manual inside of there with the old Tissot logo, by the way, and then you have a warranty card underneath that. All right, let's get it off this pillow. Good looking watch, man. I mean, it's obviously kind of, it harkens back to the 70s with this style case. Man, this thing is, guys, this thing is absolutely insanely light. I think it only weighs, what, 84 grams? Holy Moses, that is super light. I mean, it reminds me of like a G-Shock. Obviously, it's made out of titanium and it's, it's a little bit heavier, but some of those G-Shocks are incredibly light as well. I'm talking about just like the resin case versions. This feels almost like a resin case version of a G-Shock. It's just, wow, it is incredibly light. That's just nuts, man. I think titanium in general is about 40% lighter, 5 times harder. Whatever they're doing with their titanium over there at Tissot, they're doing a fantastic job. Here is the tag. Get this out of here. All right, let's flip this around. There's the front of the tag. Again, $975. You're going to pay nowhere near that over at Saltzman's. Absolutely nowhere near this, by the way, with my coupon code. Let's flip it over. It tells you it's titanium and all the other stuff. Right there, it tells you the model number. Yada, yada, yada. There you go. Y'all don't care about this. Anyway, so let's take a look at this thing. As usual, I'll give you all the 7 specs you need to know. Then we'll talk more about this down there in the description field. So you're looking at a 38 millimeter titanium case. It's 10.98 millimeters thick. It's 37.5 millimeters lug to lug. It comes on a 25 millimeter proprietary titanium bracelet. That 25 millimeters tapers down to 16.5 millimeters. It is a butterfly clasp. I don't like butterfly clasps. I've just never liked them. That's just me. Some of y'all don't care about that, but I think they're unnecessarily complicated. But anyway, water resistance is 100 meters, which is 330 feet. You do get the Powermatic 80 movement, which is basically based on the ETA 2824 with 80 hours of power reserve. You do get a sapphire crystal with AR coating. And check down there if you want to nerd out on all the other specs, like it has a push-pull crown, uses Super-LumiNova. Again, it's 84 grams. Anyway, check down there if you want to see all the specs for the watch. I think it's a really good looking watch. It's rather simple. The baton indexes, the kind of baton hands. It's really simple. It's just very well executed. It's nicely finished. You got a little hairline shine right there. You have a really nice polishing on the bezel. Very, very nice. Fantastic date window over there at 3 o'clock. Really thin second hand moving around, as you can see. I'm trying to get this in light so you can really see the dial, that gaufre. I think that's the way you pronounce it. I even looked it up, and that's how it sounded to me. Again, I might be murdering that pronunciation, but it's a lot of fun to say, gaufre. Anyway, there's your crown. It's just a push-pull. It's signed. Here is your bracelet. Guys, I can't get over how light this thing is. It's just insanity. You got your Tissot logo there. Was it 1853? Company's been around a long time. Let's go ahead and open up this butterfly clasp. Really nice. I mean, it's very well made. I mean, titanium is notoriously hard to machine, and this watch, the fit and finish is unbelievably good. Really, really nice. Now, you don't get a screw down case back. It's just a snap case back, but it does have it is exhibition, so you can see that movement in there, that Powermatic 80. Wow. Really, really nice, guys. You also have quick releases on the bracelet on either side. Again, there is your rotor. I like Tissot because they decorate just enough. They give you a little, actually, I think they give you a little bit more than you would have expected for decoration on this movement. Wow, very nice. I love Tissot's movements, and I especially love their rotors. They do a great job on their rotors. Man, guys, I know this is the third time I've said this, but I can't get over how light this watch is. Really, really nice. Again, your crown's over here at 3 o'clock. Again, it's just a push-pull. Your first position is for your date. Your second position is for your time set. I wasn't impressed with the Lume application. It's not a dive watch. I get it. Yeah, they are using Super-LumiNova, but it's very sparsely applied. So don't expect a lot of Lume with this watch. And again, this comes in two other versions. You get a kind of an all gray right there, and then you get a Damascus steel version as well. So there they are. If you want to take a look at those, I think those are cool as well, but I just love this blue dial version. I just think it's really, really nice looking. All right, let's go ahead and try this thing on. All right, it looks like it's probably gonna fit out of the box. All right, there you go. There it is on my 8-inch wrist. It's a little bit tight out of the box, so I'd probably have to add at least one link to it. It's a little snug out of the box, but man, you really don't even know that you have it on your wrist. Fits very nice. It's extremely comfortable. It is, again, a little bit snug because it's just a tiny bit too small for my 8-inch wrist, but man, this thing feels really, really nice. It always, always conflate quality with weight. And I know this is a very, very good watch, and it's very well built, but because it's so light, it makes me think it's cheap. And I know you shouldn't conflate quality with weight, but it just, oh man, it's so light. Really, really nice. All right, let's go ahead and take this thing off. Let's check out this really light application of Super-LumiNova. Let's go ahead and kill these lights here. Let's kill these monitors. All right, here we go. Again, don't expect a lot, guys. Yeah, it's pretty weak. But I mean, it's getting the job done. Good thing is it's not fading, which is nice, but it's definitely not winning any Lume contest for sure. But man, the good thing is it's not fading at all, which I think it has a decent amount of longevity. It's just not very bright. All right, there we go. So let's go ahead and turn everything back on. Tell me what y'all think of Tissots in general. Tell me what y'all think of the PRX line. And tell me what y'all think of this new titanium flavor. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's a fantastic watch. And again, you know, you can head on over to Saltzman's, and if you use my coupon code MAV20, you can pick this up for, drum roll please, $780. My coupon code works automatically. It's listed at $975. You pop in MAV20, that brings this down to $780. You're saving a crap, almost $200. Holy crap. I mean, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to save on a watch. So head on over there. They'll treat you right. Great bunch of people to work with. And again, it's on there for $975, but you can get this for $780. So anyway, guys, that's been about it for this one. As always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. I really appreciate when you do that. And I've got one more review coming up probably next Wednesday. Then that's going to be it for the last couple weeks of the year. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. One more review coming out next Wednesday, and then that'll be it. And I'll see you in the new year. Take care. Bye-bye.